Did the dead come back? This is the #1 Ultimate Battle in the Omni-verse. Son Goku against Jiren. Hello guys, it's No.1 here, and now it's time to review by far best episode of Dragon Ball Super. And if I'm not going too far, probably the best episode in the whole Dragon Ball franchise. It was just way too good. Excellent episode. Animation, story, everything on this episode was developed perfectly. What a great job by Toei Animation on this. And the way how they delivered the episode, it's unbelievable. Hats off. Probably this should pay off for every mistake they did, especially at the beginning of the show. Yeah, starting with a low budget. I mean, it's Dragon Ball. You killed a bit of credibility. But let's continue with this episode. Incredible stuff. I cannot believe I was able to witness one of the greatest episodes that I have seen in my entire life. Let's just continue. This episode started with Goku and Ribrianne match as we all expected. And can I say that I couldn't keep my nerves and really got mad at Ribrianne? I don't even remember an character being so annoying as her. Goku and Ribrianne continued fighting, and there was a convo between them where Ribrianne says that she wants to become a goddess in her own universe, and then asks that question to Goku and how he intends to use the Super Dragon Balls, and the answer of Goku is quite as expected. He still doesn't really know, but probably will use them to face a strong opponent. Little did he know what was expecting him. Oh, Goku. Then we have Ribrianne, who absorbs the so-called love power and transforms once again. She gets the power from her teammates. And that actually just clarifies to us that you can absorb actually the power of the guys on the stands. For who is saying that? Yeah, good way to there hinting that we all know who is going to give power to Goku for that Genki-Dama. But let's continue with the Ribrianne and her transformation. It's quite similar to the one that she was already using, but only butterfly wings are shown on her body. Goku felt the energy she has now and immediately transforms into his Super Saiyan Blue form and kicks her in her face to throw her right at Jiren's feet. Jiren's silence and his power are intimidating for the warrior of Universe 2 as she runs away from him and even tells him, if you feel sorry about that, I'm not going to love you, blah blah blah. Yeah, Ribrianne, just shut up. Good start of the episode, to be honest, but quite slow in my opinion. In general, it was a good part, but we were expecting bigger things, and that's why we did not quite enjoy the start of the episode as we should have. Goku and Jiren are now looking at each other, and the Universe 11 God of Destruction Wormwood talks to Jiren and tells him that the others are just not in his class. He shouldn't worry about them, and it's time to release his ki against Son Goku. Goku is quite rated between the universes, isn't he? I mean, you can blame them. Jiren takes the suggestion and powers up to a level which leaves everyone with their mouth open. His ki is unbelievable. Even Beerus himself cannot believe that. Such a great build-up there. Goku is excited for that. It's a huge challenge, and he is going to enjoy every little bit of it. That's what he thinks, at least. Goku, on his base form, fires a Kamehameha at Jiren, but no effect whatsoever as Jiren doesn't even have to move his finger to stop that. The power of air, it's enough. Then Goku powers up to his golden Super Saiyan form. The old school Dragon Ball is back, when the difference in power is so huge that whenever someone attacks, the other doesn't even have to move. That happens here again, and if I'm not wrong, this is the first time in Dragon Ball Super that such scene happens. It kind of did remind me of the Krillin against Cell shot. I might say, when I saw that shot of Krillin against Perfect Cell, immediately came to my mind. And let's continue. It was obvious that Goku on his SS form is a bug to Jiren, nothing more. Goku wants to showcase his forms even more. Was that a sign that we are saying goodbye to them? Well, we will have to wait and see. Goku attacks Jiren with his God form, and no effects whatsoever. Jiren just had to move a bit this time. Goku goes on his Super Saiyan Blue form and attacks Jiren, but it's easily outclassed by him, as Jiren throws him on the ground a couple of times. Then Goku is forced to use his Kaioken technique, but that doesn't have any effect either. I have called this in most of my videos, even before any spoiler. Jiren is more than a league above Goku. And then what caught my eye and ear, to be honest, was that Goku had that dark tone when he was getting embarrassed by Jiren. Masako Nozawa did an amazing job with that. I love her. But then on the other side we have Krillin saying that Goku still has his Kaioken times 20 and his body should be able to take that. But Beerus and Whis are able to sense his power, and they confirm that Goku is already using that. It's the same thing as what Goku used in Namek. And it's not working. It's simply not working. But Goku is not giving up. He goes on his base form and tells Jiren that he still has a trick under his sleeve. The Genki Dama. Goku goes up and starts to gather energy from everyone from Universe 7. And they are happy to give him that. Even Frieza himself, who is reminded of that technique, does his job. While Tenshin Han is actually wondering why Goku is back on his base form. Krillin explains that Goku can do it while on his Super Saiyan form, and this is something that requires a whole video to do, and I will explain that into details in another video that should be coming in the upcoming days. And they also Krillin and Roshi and Tenshinhan start to give their energy or share that energy with Goku. Yeah, pretty much kind of the same thing with Ribrianne, but it's actually something that we know for years. Goku starts to gather energy, but Jiren's silence or get lost words are broken, as he is excited to see Goku's best attack. It was kinda cool to see that Jiren is actually getting excited by something. He's just not there standing. And this explains that Toei's reveal on his bio yesterday, which said that he actually really thinks too much of himself. You know, he understands his power and knows that no one is on his league. So to impress him, we have to be at his league, to be respected by him. But Goku and Jiren is actually happy to see that technique. But Goku tells him that he might regret it. Goku gathers the energy and throws the Genki Dama at Jiren, who at first is able to block it even with one hand. But Goku's efforts force Jiren to use both hands, but Goku still has some power. He goes on his Kaioken times 24 alongside Super Saiyan Blue to push the Genki Dama. But it is not working. Jiren keeps pushing it back at Goku. But as Genki Dama is thrown back at Goku and is reaching him, Grand Priest covers the spot for both Zenos to see. That was quite interesting, and one more thing, expect a video on that too. Let's do some theories. As Goku is still able to push the Genkidama back a bit, we said that Jiren is only warming up, while Goku is at his limits. And yes, finally we got the confirmation of the guy stronger than a god of destruction. It was Jiren since the beginning. Vermouth himself actually confirms that. So Jiren is the mortal stronger than a god of destruction. Congratulations to everyone who theorized it and said that Jiren is going to be that guy. Suddenly, Genkidama disperses and Goku goes pupilless as we saw in the preview. Something has happened and there is a bit of explosion. Goku is on the ground. The tension is everywhere and I loved it. Finally, something done right when it came to tension. Okay, we saw that with Master Roshi, and yeah, this was at that level, if not even bigger. But we continue with Toppo declaring that Jiren is a winner. And surely Toppo did enjoy that. But Universe 7 is shocked and Goku's ki is gone. Nobody can sense his presence. Not even the Grand Priest. And finally, for the first time, we saw a connection that Beerus truly holds with Goku. Our selfish god of destruction ways have actually been changed by Son Goku. Beerus really felt Goku's loss. While on the other side, Denshin Khan confirms that even if Goku is dead, Jiren won't be disqualified because it was Goku's attack in first place. And actually that really did make sense. It's a way to keep your stronger character and actually raise the drama, I might say, or tension even higher. And we even see Zenos being ready to throw Goku, actually to press the button and end Goku's time in tournament. But they were doing it slowly. It was painful for them. Their best friend, she's dead. Or is he? Arena starts to crumble. Something is really going on. Could that be? Could that be? Yes. Son Goku is back and everyone from Universe 7 is more than happy knowing that their strongest warrior and the biggest hope to survive is back into action. Goku makes his best appearance. I just cannot explain how awesome that was. Much better than any other he has done in his Dragon Ball history. So epic. Love that scene. And I'm sure I will be rewatching that many times. And actually, Beerus and Whis don't hide their excitement. They're really happy that Goku is coming back. But when we see Goku going up, Whis doesn't hesitate to talk as he says that he had never seen Goku on this state. And Master Roshi adds a comment that his ki is so quiet, but there is something so fearsome about it. You heard that, other warriors? Goku and Jiren start their second round, but this time, even the so sad mortal stronger than a god of destruction doesn't have the upper hand on Goku, as Goku is able to dodge his attacks and even have his first successful attack on him. Toppo sees that Jiren is starting to struggle and attacks him. But it's a piece of cake for Goku, who is able to move from them just walking. Is Goku even thinking right now? Not kinda. And Jiren stops Toppo. He is enjoying the challenge. And such a badass scene. God, I will watch this episode over and over again. And I will never ever forget it. I don't know how can I get over it. Such a great episode. Universe 11's gods are shocked about how Goku is able to keep up with Jiren. And Whis, alongside his father, suspect that Goku could Goku actually he has done that? Yes. Beerus confirms that Goku has actually managed to put his hands on mastery of self-movement or secret of selfishness, because it could be translated both ways, and we have, from what I am saying here, is only Herm's rough translating. That's why I don't quite have the full translation of that. I would have to wait for the Crunchyroll to actually give us that, but I couldn't. I just had to do this review. Let's continue. But even gods are supposed to struggle with that technique. How could a ningen, you see what I'm doing there? Or better said, a human mortal, be able to master it? Goku has done something incredible. And remember when you guys called me an idiot when I said that with this new transformation Goku is going to be on par with Beerus? Who's the idiot now? Goku is on par with Beerus. He could even be stronger than him on this form. Beerus is feeling that himself. Goku and Jiren continue fighting, and still the Saiyan has the upper hand on him. At least a tiny bit, Goku is actually dominating this. Jiren is actually surprised and finds interesting that the Saiyans... Actually, I'm sorry. And he is finding the Saiyans quite interesting. While Goku and Jiren continue fighting, Goku is reaching his limit. He cannot sustain that power anymore. It was too much for his body or for his mind. Jiren sends him flying, and really strongly. What a way to keep Jiren and not lose the credibility of transformation. I'm glad I was right when I said that this was going to happen even before the leaks. If you don't remember, guys, I said that Jiren is going to win the fight. But he is not going to throw Goku out of the ring. And I'm not talking for my first two theories. They were updated ones, because they were done long ago, and I had no clue whatsoever what is expecting me. So, give me a break for that. But I said that they are going to manage to do this. They are going to make Jiren a winner, but Goku's transformation is not actually going to lose credibility. As I said, Goku's body is not going to be able to sustain the transformation for too long because of the damage he has taken. And guess what? That happens. Let's continue. Then we have Goku saying his first words after he has transformed, but he is not actually transformed on that. And as said, I have to do another video on this technique. And I'm not going to talk more about it here. Goku says that he has reached his limit, but doesn't quite understand what was this transformation. And there is a question about Goku using that transformation again. But I'm sure Goku will be able to figure that out. He will just need to calm down a bit. But will he be able? Because now he has to face Frieza, who goes to attack him, saying that he still remembers Namek. Frieza still is bitter about what happened in Namek. Despite not showing it through the episode, I am 100% sure that it did hurt him a lot when he saw Goku on that form. And I am sure the next episode is going to confirm that. This is going to be quite interesting. I'm yet to see the preview, guys, because as you all know, we watch the preview together on this channel and we actually break it down together. That's why I don't have any clue what is going to happen in the next episode. Guys, this shaped up to be an incredibly long video, but I enjoyed doing it, every little bit of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if I am going to give a rating to this episode, that would be 20 out of 10. No fucking way I can go 10 out of 10. It was much better than that. Holy shit. This is an episode I can actually watch every day of the week. And I'm sure I will come back to this many times. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This was my review for the 1 hour special episode for Dragon Ball Super. It was so worth it, the wait, all these months to see this transformation, and we actually waited 2 months, around 2 months, when we knew that this episode was going to happen. It was so worth it, the wait. I'm glad we didn't have an episode last week. I'm just glad we didn't have, because the animation, everything was 20 out of 10. Not just 10 out of 10. 20 out of 10. And thank you guys for being on this channel. And thank you guys for being here with me, witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Dragon Ball. Guys, please leave a like to this video. Comment your opinion on this episode down below. And subscribe to the channel for more content. I love you all, guys.